Your quirky vertical turntables, bin your glow-in-the-dark records. The future is here, powered by Slovenian Schutzpaar, powered by anti-grav ninjas, a little bit of science, and in fact, a Kickstarter campaign. Introducing the world's very first levitating turntable. Alright then, a levitating turntable. It's not often that something in the hi-fi world impresses us with its audacity and its just madness, but this could be one of the things. The Kickstarter for the first levitating turntable began a few weeks ago with the aim of reaching $300,000. It has now exceeded that and hit $400,000 with nearly a month to go. The turntable itself is understated and stylish, but in action, let me quote you, "Our focus was on an elegant and astonishing design." And yeah, I think they've kind of nailed it. This is one of the most fantastically beautiful turntable designs I've ever seen. It almost makes my own see-through acrylic project turntable look a little bit flavourless in comparison. But speaking of project, Maglev Audio haven't skimped out on the sound quality and they've gone to Project to provide those parts. They've used Project's tone arm from their debut 3 and Essential turntables and also the Ortophon OM5E cartridge. A phono stage isn't included in the design, which I think is a really good choice on Maglev Audio's part. It shows that they're obviously aiming this at least in some sense, the audiophile market, if not outright the high-end purists end of it, which they happily admit that to being the case. So how on earth does this gravity-defying turntable actually function? The hint, of course, is in the name Maglev, short for magnetic levitation. Now, this technology has been around for some years, most notably used by the Japanese in their quite famous Maglev train system. Magnetic levitation relies on the principles of magnetic repulsion to keep the platter above the plinth, and it uses the same principles to control the momentum of the platter as well. I asked Maglev Audio if they believe this technology has any kind of acoustic benefits to a turntable. They believe it does. The levitating platter should be entirely decoupled from any external vibrations or motor noise and be free of any rumble and vibrations inherent in typical bearing-based platters. Speed stability is monitored and controlled via electronic sensors, which ensure that playback should be very precise and accurate. Oh, and if you're worried that this kind of design could damage your records at some point, maybe you could have a power cut and the platter could just drop out from underneath your record. Don't you worry, Maglev Audio have got your back. When you start playing a record, the platter's feet automatically retract and they also extend when the record finishes. However, if you do happen to lose power, the turntable itself stores up enough power within it so that the feet can automatically extend and thus save your record and your stylus from any damage. I would have liked to see a better tone arm or at least a better cartridge on the turntable. Obviously, with all the mad technology that's going into it, they've had to cut corners somewhere, and it is Maglev Audio's first hi-fi that they've designed, or first bit of hi-fi equipment they've designed. But you do find the OM5E on turntables like the Project Essential 2, which is a significantly less expensive record player, and one that I placed on my top record players of 2016 list. So what do you think of Maglev Audio's The First Levitating Turntable? Tell me in the comments down below. If you think it's absolutely freaking sweet, then give me a like down below. If you want to buy one or are thinking about getting something like this, go to their Kickstarter and you can pledge whatever it is to get one of these, $780 I think. You are going to have to wait a little bit of time though. It's probably not going to be until at the earliest August next year that you can get your hands on one of these, because they're only just getting to the point where they've finalised the exact design and take it to production. Maybe though, you don't want to wait quite that long for a new turntable. So I've got some links for you to watch. If you click down here, there's Project's awesome VTE vertical turntable. If you click down here, there's one that came out a little bit of time ago. It's the Rager RP1 Record Store Day Edition, which had an awesome design by... I've totally blanked on his name. If you want to buy either of those turntables, click the link down below for JG Windows Music Shop. It's the record shop that I work at. We sell vinyl, we sell turntables, and we actually sell all kind of musical instruments as well. Really good shop in the centre of Newcastle. You should pop in some time, or you should go on the website. Link down below, jgwindows.com. I'm incredibly excited to see how this turntable turns out. I would love to get my hands on one and demo one for you. We'll see what happens in the future. I'm also excited to see what Maglev Audio do in the future, in a year's time or whatever, when they've got this turntable out. They already say that they're going to develop more hi-fi products Just when and what that'll be is a question for the future. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you around.